Sunday morning shave. Just thought I'd try a new soap, which is it's a seller, but this one is the crema de barba with aloe vera. So the other one, which I rather like, is the little red pot, which has almond oil, and that's very nice, very comfortable. Leaves the skin feeling good. So I thought I'd give this one a try and see if it does as well. Also, today, I thought for a change, I'd dig out a Koraat. Koraat are very high quality custom razors. The steel is a modern steel, it's a very high grade modern steel. When I first got it from Gary, it's actually had a very sharp edge. It was too sharp. So I put it on a J-Nat, and this is about 6 months ago, and on a J-Nat it actually quietened down the over sharp edge. So I'm going to give this Koraat a little test. Very similar blade shape to a Philharmonica. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's a good razor. Not harsh. Doesn't stall. Superb. Yeah, that's lovely. However, I also thought I'd try it, as it's got a natural stone, but it's a Japanese natural stone edge, J-Nat. I thought I'd try this against my Philly double temple, which has an Arkansas edge to it. That is nice. Well, just goes to prove old steel is so good. Yeah. Oh my goodness me. Nah, no comparison. No, Philly wins. Oh yeah. Now I'm not sure as to whether a J-Nat or a Arkansas Edge is better. These are two very different razors. One's been made probably only 10 years ago. And the other one is probably from the 1950s. But the blade shapes are the same. The Koraat is very slightly smaller, but only by a fraction. Probably about 1/4 of an inch in length. Very similar. They're both 8/8. They're both true 14. And yeah, I love them both. It's nice to be able to compare an old steel to a modern steel. Certainly there are some wonderful modern steels. Oh my God. Can you hear how easily that cuts? Oh, yeah, now that's a shave. Let's try on the other side of my mush with a Koraat. This is a very lovely Koraat. You can see it's got translucent green scales, very attractive. Yeah, it's good. Just not quite as good. To be honest, it's very slightly harsh. I mean, anybody would say it's as good, but this is just a personal preference thing. On certain areas, you can hear it cuts very nicely. There's just something about a good filly which people try to replicate, but they don't quite get it right. Oh, this is joyous. You come out the shower with a reasonable soap. You've got two marvellous razors, and you can guarantee that you'll have a super smooth shave. More to the point, after the shave, no irritation. I rather like the Cellar soaps. They seem to have the knack, clever Italians, of making something which is virtually foolproof. There's no pre-shave for me. Just straight on, off with the shower. No hassles. Anyway, it's a very close call. I think some people will prefer the Koraat. But as I say, it's a little bit of an unfair test. This Philharmonica is on an Arkansas natural stone edge, and the Koraat was on a JNAT. Bearing in mind the JNAT is a supremely sharp razor. You have to watch them. I would say they need slightly cooling on a natural stone, which we did. No, I've got no complaints with either. I'm not going to go into a complicated shave. 2 passes, that'll do me. It's Sunday morning, and I should get on with my day. I hope, chaps, that you've enjoyed this little test. As I say, it's not the most comprehensive test. They are slightly different, as you can see. The edges, very close. I don't think you could really split much between them. Certainly as far as feel goes, the Philharmonica is a beautiful balanced razor. But if I had to choose between the two, I tend to go for the Philly, but there's nothing at all wrong with this. This is a lovely Koraat. So there they go. Have a look. I hope you enjoyed this. See you soon.